In Hollywood, scandals come and go, but every once in a while, a story surfaces that shakes the entertainment world to its core. And right now, one of the most disturbing and shocking who went from making songs on GarageBand to becoming a global name almost overnight. But in 2024, tragedy struck. A 15-year-old girl named Celeste Rivas was reported missing in April. Celeste was described as a bright, fun-loving teenager with a passion for music and social media. Her disappearance quickly spread across Los Angeles communities, with friends and family launching campaigns to find her. At first, it seemed like another heartbreaking missing persons case, but months later, things took a dark turn. In September 2025, police discovered a body inside a Tesla parked in Los Angeles. That Tesla, according to reports, was registered to none other than d4vd. The remains were identified as belonging to Celeste Rivas, the same girl who had gone missing over a year earlier. Immediately, alarm bells went off. How did a missing 15-year-old end up in a vehicle tied to one of the fastest rising names in music? And what exactly was the relationship between d4vd and Celeste? As news broke, the internet went wild. TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram exploded with theories, accusations, and supposed evidence. Some users claimed they had seen the two together. Others shared screenshots of tattoos that allegedly matched, ink on d4vd's body, and similar designs on Celeste's. Some even posted videos suggesting he was seen washing her shoes, fueling speculation about grooming, abuse, or something far worse. The story snowballed. Fans demanded answers, critics called for boycotts. Venues quietly canceled his upcoming tour dates. Suddenly, the once celebrated young artist was facing not just the glare of the spotlight, but the dark heat of suspicion. Now, let's pause and look at the facts as we know them. Celeste Rivas was a 15-year-old girl, legally still a minor. Her body was found in a Tesla linked to d4vd. The details of how long she had been there, how she died, or what her connection to d4vd truly was remain under investigation. Officially, law enforcement has not charged him with a crime, but the mere association has been enough to trigger a storm that could destroy his career. And in the court of public opinion, things move fast. On TikTok, hashtags with Celeste name have millions of views. Amateur sleuths have dug up old videos, dissected lyrics, and scrutinized every detail of d4vd's public image. Some claim his music hinted at darker themes. Others insist the tattoos prove an intimate connection. Then there are those who argue it's all coincidence, that the internet is rushing to judgment before the facts are in. But perception is everything in today's culture, and right now, perception is against him. Celeste's story adds an even more tragic dimension. At just 15, she had her whole life ahead of her. Friends described her as bubbly, smart, and full of dreams. Her disappearance devastated her family, who tirelessly sought answers for months. To them, the discovery of her body may have brought closure, but it also unleashed an entirely new wave of grief and anger, especially with the circumstances pointing toward a famous figure. Imagine not only losing your daughter, but finding her tied in the media to a celebrity whose fans are fiercely protective and whose fame could overshadow the truth. Meanwhile, d4vd's silence has been deafening. While tour dates have been canceled and rumors swirl, he is yet to make a major public statement addressing the case directly. And in an age where silence is often seen as guilt, that choice is only fueling speculation further. His social media accounts have gone quiet, his PR team seemingly in damage control, and fans are left wondering if his career can survive this. This isn't just about one celebrity scandal. It's about power, fame, influence, and accountability. If the allegations turn out to be true, if there really was a relationship between a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old rising star, it raises enormous questions about grooming, exploitation, and how the industry protects its own. Hollywood has a long, ugly history of turning a blind eye when young women are taken advantage of by men in power. The question is, will this case be another example of cover-ups and silence, or will the truth come out in full? On the flip side, if the allegations are false, if d4vd truly had no connection to Celeste beyond a horrifying coincidence, then this is also a story about how quickly the internet can destroy a life and a career based on circumstantial evidence. In that case, the tragedy is twofold: a family mourning a daughter and a young artist's career torn apart by assumptions. Let's talk about the role of social media here. TikTok sleuths have practically become digital detectives, piecing together videos, analyzing lyrics, and even comparing tattoos pixel by pixel. In some cases, they've uncovered real leads that authorities later followed. But in other cases, they've created wild theories that spread faster than facts. The Celeste Rivas case is a perfect example of how social media can amplify both truth and rumor, sometimes blurring the line until nobody knows which is which. Meanwhile, the industry is watching closely. Record labels, streaming platforms, and promoters all face tough decisions. Do they cut ties with d4vd to protect their reputations, or do they wait for official investigations to conclude? In today's cancel culture climate, hesitation can be deadly for a brand, but cutting ties too quickly can also backfire if the allegations don't hold up. For now, many are staying quiet, waiting to see how the dust settles. And what about the fans? His core fan base is split. Some are devastated, unable to reconcile the artist they admired with the allegations swirling around him. Others defend him fiercely, arguing that nothing has been proven and everyone deserves due process. This division mirrors the larger culture, where we grapple with how to handle celebrities caught up in scandal before all the facts are known. The Celeste Rivas case is still developing, and many questions remain unanswered. How did she die? When exactly did she enter that Tesla? What was her relationship to d4vd? Who knew what and when? Until those answers come to light, speculation will continue to dominate the conversation. But one thing is certain. This case has already changed the trajectory of d4vd's career and forever marked the memory of Celeste Rivas. At its heart, this isn't just a celebrity gossip story. It's about a young girl whose life ended too soon, about a family seeking justice, and about an artist whose reputation is hanging by a thread. Whether guilty or innocent, whether this is exploitation or coincidence, the fallout will be felt for years. Here on Inside Hollywood, we'll continue to follow every update, every revelation, and every twist in this story. Because in today's world where fame and scandal are inseparable, the truth is often stranger and far more disturbing than fiction. This has been the Inside Hollywood deep dive into the d4vd and Celeste Rivas. Stay tuned because this story is only just beginning, and the next chapter could be even more shocking. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, in Hollywood, the spotlight reveals everything.